Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back. Um, I get all my pop-ups and I don't turn it off. So I end up with all this other stuff. I'm gonna do a little housekeeping as usual. And because I want to be able to see everybody's comments, because sometimes they come in, sometimes they don't. Um, I'm the famous machine, just to let you know. So we are back. Excuse my ring light in the back. We are back on another Monday. Like I said in January, by Sip Repeat, we'll have Mix It Up Mondays every other month. So every other month, I'll be talking to, entrepreneurs, career-minded people, authors, chefs. Like, I just have like this big thing where I want everybody to come on and just talk. So it's March, and I do want to let you know what I'm drinking today. Today, I don't know, can you see? I'm drinking the ONEHOPE Red Blend. I'm trying to get out of the light. So I'll be drinking a ONEHOPE Red Blend. It's the Dot Collection, and it's like a vintage. It's 2016, so it's older collection, and it's called the Core Collection. But it's everybody, all the C's and ONEHOPE call it the Dot Collection because of the dots, like boom. But this red blend, it has aromas of orange, spice, clove, graham cracker, and it has like tasting notes of orange zest, bittersweet chocolate, ripe blackberry compote. This is a fruit-forward red wine. For anyone who doesn't drink, if you don't drink wine and you want to get into wine, a red blend is a good way to jump in slowly. Pour my wine. And every bottle of red blend gives back to impact to make the world a better place. So the ONEHOPE Foundation is where all the proceeds for our give back, everything goes through the ONEHOPE Foundation now. At one point, every bottle had a cause partner. So some of the bottles, if you ever buy ONEHOPE wine, some of the bottles will still have it, but they're slowly transitioning into everything coming out of the ONEHOPE Foundation because they just want to give back to more, organizations, more causes. And the ONEHOPE Foundation gives back through give back to health, hunger, education, and health, hunger, education, and water. So to learn more about that, click my link and you can read up on all that, or I'll just keep talking about it. And the Dot Collection is $17 now. It's usually $20, but we're having a flash sale. We're having a flash sale every Tuesday. So this week, all the Dot Collection wines are on sale. Hey, Tamika. All the Dot Collection wines are on sale for $17. And, if you buy, 4, 6, and 12, you get more of a discount. So I'll be talking about that every Tuesday. So I'll be back tomorrow talking about what the new flash sale is, and I'll be spinning the wheel of appreciation for February. So right now, I'm going to bring in my my guest for the night. She is a mother, a teacher, an author, and she's my friend from high school. And she has this book that we're going to talk about. Look, my glare. I can't. Can you see it? It says It Is What It Is by MJ Walker. So we'll talk more about that as soon as I bring her in, like now. Tamika, the wine. Which one did I? Tamika? Which one did I drink on Saturday?
Wine.
I don't know which one. Oh, I drank the rosé. No, that's not on the flash sale yet. Keep up, look every Tuesday. I mean, it might be. I mean, we just got it February, the beginning of February, and it's really good. It's light, it's more fruit forward, everything. But I'm hoping that it does, because I need some more. Like, it's really good. It is really good. So, I mean, I want to just say, Mo, I gotta really like stop myself every time. So, MJ Walker.
Hey.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you. Same for you. Thank you.
I'm just gonna let you tell everybody about yourself.
Okay.
And then we'll just go down the line.
Okay. Well, you introduced already MJ Walker. I am a mother of a beautiful 7-year-old. I am a teacher, year 19. 19 years. I know. 19 years teaching. It's always shocking to the people I went to high school with. In language arts to 6th and 7th graders in Orange, New Jersey. I am a new author, brand new author, something that I didn't aspire to be, but it just kind of worked out that way. So I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the success that the book is having thus far.
Ooh, I did not make it Saturday. I meant to make it Saturday, but I'm never in the area. Every time I say, this is what I'm going to do,
never
works out there. So
you would have loved that one, because
really,
the vendors had to come dressed in 80s clothes, and they play 80s and 90s music the whole time.
Really?
I was in heaven.
I'm like,
I was in heaven.
It really looked nice. I saw some of the food.
Yeah.
And
the whole vibe in the room was just nice. Like, just love. I love the fact that Black business people are supporting one another. So everyone's there to, offer their product, but at any given moment, someone's coming around to your table. I'm going to their table and purchasing things. So that's the plus, to see that.
Yeah. That's my plan for the fall, summer, because I know a lot is kind of like outside as we go.
Yeah.
And I think I wouldn't say I think I kind of slow down, but I don't know. I just have to catch one on a good weekend.
Yeah.
so that's what I'm looking into, definitely. Okay. But I will be there. I'll definitely be, but I'll see you soon anyway. We'll figure it out, because I need to get my book signed.
And the girls want to play.
Yes, because I got that question too. Okay. Everybody, we were pregnant at the same time with our daughters.
Yes.
And MJ was supposed to be, you would do like a whole week before me.
30th.
Oh no, you would do after me.
Yeah.
So she went in, what?
I went on 17th.
Was it the 17th?
Oh, the 18th.
I think you went in before me, or did I go in for you? Were supposed to go in.
I was induced on a Sunday. Okay.
So I ended up going into labor a whole week early.
Yes.
And it's like we played the back and forth all this time. And I ended up having my daughter on the 18th, and you had yours on the 19th.
And we were in the same hospital, one floor.
Yep.
That was
and
fun.
The girls they just met. Like they just met
November. Like
November.
Yeah.
And act like they've been friends forever.
Yeah. They clicked because they're probably one and the same.
Yep. I got home and she was like, I miss her.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
you
I,
just
I
met
miss
her.
I miss Jazz. I'm like, oh, you missed her. You like met her like 2 hours ago.
They talk through our stomachs.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to write this book?
So the book was actually written by my father. He struggled with heroin for about 20 plus years. And when we put him in the program in Paterson, New Jersey, Good Shepherd Mission, Google them, look them up, excellent program. When we put him there, he decided, he wanted, to better himself. He journaled for 2 years. 2 years he journaled on his journey to sobriety and his journey to finding his relationship with God. When he passed away in 2012, I found those journals. I found the whole entire book of his writing, and I compiled them together in his honor. So my motivation would be to keep his voice alive.
Was it one journal? Like all 2 years worth, it was one journal?
It's dated, so it was.
Oh, that's a big journal. I was trying to figure out. You said 2 years. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like his actual
Wow.
like hand. It's a glare. His handwriting. Like I have the
So
original.
even the pages are the way the journal is. Because
I put them in dated order.
I was looking. I said, oh, so it doesn't go top to bottom, like how a full page is.
No. Which my non-readers like that. Yeah. Non-readers are like, oh, this is quick. But the fact but even for my readers, the fact that it's quick is so powerful on each page. Like what he's saying packs a punch and then it's over.
Yeah. I was just like, when I went to like the first couple pages, I was like, I could do this. Because I'm an Audible person.
Yeah.
I have some books I'll sit down and read, but it's just my attention goes from, the kids, the dog, and when I try to find, this is my quiet space out here on the sun porch.
Okay.
Other than that, anybody's still coming in here. So reading, with the Audible in the car as I ride is like the best thing.
Right.
So, and I'm everybody, as we're talking, if you have any questions, ask. I can throw them up on the screen. Yes, Tamika, it is an easy read and it's amazing. Just thinking back about your other Zoom
the book
readings,
mm-hmm.
and it touches a lot of people in different ways, and I just sat there and it's like you get chills because it's like it does mean you don't know what someone else is going through.
Correct.
Unless you're talking to them, and he left everything on the page, and it's just like
and I knew what he was going through. I was with him, but then there was parts of me rereading his writing, and it's like, wow, okay, I didn't know it was you struggled in that area as well. But then even having the Zooms, people have been coming out the woodwork, between calls, texts, inboxes, wow, I'm going through the same thing, or wow, my family's dealing with the same thing. And people have been holding this in, and it's almost like because they had a safe space to share it, then they started talking.
Yeah.
But people I had no idea at all because it's not talked about.
Yeah. And sometimes it's frowned upon too.
Absolutely.
In our community.
Well, no one wants to be judged, right?
Yeah. But I got this. I'm trying to catch everything. What were the key challenges you faced when writing this book?
Probably the emotional aspect. With me having his original script, like that's his handwriting. So that's the closest I can get to him right now. And then rereading, because as I'm reading, I'm now remembering I was there. I'm remembering going through all of this or seeing him in this light. So I think rehashing those old memories and dealing with that pain. He passed in 2012 and I didn't release the book until 2020. So it took me some time I would put it down, come back to it, put it down, because it was that heavy for me.
So, what was your favorite part of the book?
It's funny, my favorite part is also the part I didn't like. Like, just now that I'm on the other side of it, I love that I had to deal with the emotion. While I was going through it, I hated it. Like, no one wants to feel. So learning to go to deal with that, and I learned so much about myself as I reflected on his word. So much about me that's a benefit. You can only get better as you start to reflect on you. But that to me is like yin and yang. Like, the part that I hated the most is also the part that I embraced the most.
Did you see a lot of yourself in him?
Um, other people would say yes. Yes, because I mean, we all can see a lot of ourselves in each other, because his issue was heroin, but it's not to say that I struggle with a bunch of different things. So, struggle is the umbrella to me, and underneath struggle, we all have different things that we're battling with. His just happened to be heroin. Someone else can be, self-image or weight or pornography. Like, just so when I'm looking at him as far as like as a human who's struggled with something, then yes, absolutely, there's tons of connections there. And he didn't have the tools to deal with what he was struggling with, so he self-medicated.
So, what was your least favorite part of the book?
That what I told you, the emotion. Like,
Emotion.
just that I enjoyed later. I enjoyed the fact that I've learned so much about me, but the hardest part was dealing with how it made me feel, because it at 40 something years old, it took me back to 7 and 8. Like, the little girl who was still upset, the little girl who was still hurt, the little girl who still yearned for her father. Like, I had to go through all of that again. Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and I'm talking to someone who's a daddy's girl.
Yeah, I can't imagine. And I mean, there's things that I see in my dad. I'm like, Dad, yeah, that's me. Like, I mean, and it's little, and it's like,
well, I am him as far as like humor. We're one and the same, and I see so much of Bailey. Like, Bailey is him in kid form. I was definitely all of him when he was at his best, when he wasn't using. But even when he was using, at his core, he was still a sweet guy. Always sweet. People always loved to be around him. Extremely funny. Like, that's just who he was.
And that's you.
That's
you. Definitely. So what, I kind of skipped one.
Okay.
But it kind of overlapped. I don't think I'm gonna go backwards.
Okay.
So what do you hope your readers take away from the book?
Okay, so what a lot of people confuse is the fact that, I'm highlighting him and his journey, as he became sober from heroin. I don't want people to think that it's an addict book, right? Or addiction book. It's an empowering book. Like, anybody can get anything from it, because what he pretty much highlights is his life before God was a mess, right? Before he accepted God in his life, everything he did just messed up. When he decided that he was going to accept Jesus in his life, things started to come together for him. So that it doesn't have to be Jesus for anybody. Like, when we decide that we all need some kind of religion, right? So when we decide that we want to start living for whatever God that you serve, things just work out for you in the better. Things are smoother. Things are peaceful. So for me, I would want anyone to know that this amazing man who had this struggle for 20 plus years, he never gave up. Like, he persisted. He never gave up, to the point like he was clean almost 10 years before he passed. So I love that I was able to see that. I also want he wanted people to learn about God. He wanted people to know what God did for him. And if he did it for me, he can do it for anybody. And my dad's friend told me, a person is no longer, how did he say it? A person isn't dead until that last person stops speaking about them. So publishing this book and his words being in all these homes, and I want his words in more homes, it allows people to continue to talk about Vance Walker, aka Socks, and then his legacy never dies. It never dies.
So, are you on social media, and can your readers interact with you?
Absolutely. So on Facebook, I am Mo Walker. On Instagram, I am Walker Mo 333. They can interact with me. My email, walkermo61@gmail.com.
And I will add that in once this goes on the page. I'll add all that information on there. And where can your readers purchase your book?
They can purchase it on Amazon. They can get the Kindle version, or they can purchase the paperback. Some people did both because they like to have it, on their phone, accessible.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people preferred the paperback because I leave space at the bottom of each passage for highlighting, because I'm telling you, when you read this, things are going to resonate with you. Like, you're not going to just read it, like it's the comics. You're going to have to go back through it. I promise you. Like, it is life changing.
Yep.
And I'm not being biased.
Look, I go on and be like, wait a minute. And I'm a highlighter person. Like, I highlight, and I'm like, this part. You're going to be like, this part of the book.
And it hit everybody for different reasons. We're all in different phases of our life. So, you may like the entry title Courage, or someone else may like Love, for different reasons. But the entire book is powerful. I'm super proud of him. Super proud of him.
Definitely. And thank you for bringing it to light for everybody to read. But, we are doing great time. Let me tell you, I struggle with time on Mix It Up Mondays, even Bottles and Beauty. Like, Tamika, no, I'm like, okay, we good for, 45 minutes or so. We go up to like an hour. My last Mix It Up Monday, I think I was on for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, because I was talking with a Pure Romance rep.
Okay.
And I actually had two guests. I had I had administration from the East Orange Y, which was my cause last month.
Yeah.
And so, I did good time.
That's where Bailey swims.
Huh?
That's where Bailey swims.
Really? I went there for preschool. So that was my cause for January and February. So I had administration on Washima Redding. I had her on first.
Okay.
Did good time. I got Gwendolyn on. We started talking about everything. And I mean, I didn't even know that much about Pure Romance. So, I'm just thinking, the adult part of Pure Romance.
Yes.
And some of the, the help, care and wellness part.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like she was pulling stuff out, and I'm like, exactly. So I learned that night too. So, but just talking to her, then we started talking about wine, and
that's your thing.
Going.
That's it.
That's my funny bone. So yeah, that's my whole thing with this time. And sometimes I go over, but I try to keep it close now. Right. Because who wants to watch a 2 hour or hour, live?
Yeah. It's a lot.
Even you lose me. If I'm not with you, you lose me.
Yeah.
So since we're talking about wine, I make a drink on Mix It Up Monday.
Okay, what you making today?
Bottles and Beauty.
Hello.
What is it? Where did you get that from? What's in it?
Water and a lemon. I'm very behind on my time.
Just a lemon? I need to put the lemon and the lime.
You want to in it.
Look, cucumbers and strawberries.
You told me bring a drink. I'm like, okay.
I need a cocktail on my water. So I'm making with red wine I usually make spritzers, but this is a different type of spritzer. So what I'm going to do is pour. I got like 2 ounces of orange juice, my cocktail glass. Of course, according to my upline, I always have to put vodka in everything. So I put a shot of vodka. And Tamika says, do you have any events coming up?
So I just had a couple of pop-ups. I have a 6-part series that we're working on that's gonna jump off April 1st. I have a flyer actually out there. It's going to be every other Thursday all the way until the first week in June. And we're highlighting the themes that we've picked out of the book. We'll highlight anger and hurt, family, parent-child relationships, forgiveness, those things that we struggle with. So we're going to highlight those things and offer some information. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be healing. And it's called the Hope series. He offers hope.
So I'll share that soon as you put it up.
I
share everything.
I need to put it up here right now.
No, when you had when you post it.
No,
like
I did post it.
Is it out? Okay. So I'll find it. I'll add it to everything.
Okay.
Definitely. Oh, Tamika, I used Tito's tonight in it. So
what does she want to know too?
She wants to know what I'm putting in my cocktail. So I put 2 ounces of orange juice. I put a shot of vodka, Tito's tonight. Shout out to Tito's. And I put 4 dashes of orange bitters. I got this orange bitters for my drink for Bottles and Beauty. And it was West Indian orange bitters. So we did Bottles and Beauty. She's like, just for me. Look, see, smiles.
She's smiling.
So I'm putting, I'm not going to put that in there. And I put 2 ounces, no, I put 1 ounce of simple syrup. I didn't even get to the wine yet. And 4 ounces of the red blend.
I just sent you the flyer.
Okay, cool. I'm going to add that.
Yes. Hope. He offers peace eternally.
Yep, I got it right here.
All right, cool. Tamika, you watching this wine?
She's watching. Look, wait a minute. Look, all the happy. Just emojis.
Right. And so up her alley.
I put 4 ounces of the red blend in there, and then you put 1 ounce of the sparkling water. So it's orange. So I'm keeping up with the orange that's in the wine, and then the orange bitters. And oh, it smells like a punch. I'll drink this. Wait a minute. This is good. I don't taste anything I make first.
We know, because I love your pure reaction all the time. And it's always good.
I mean, when you look at, and that's why I tell everybody, when you go to pick out wine, read the labels. It might be something that sticks out to you. Like if you like vanilla, there's heavy vanilla and some reds. If you like, I will post definitely, Tamika. I'll post the recipe. Look, I after on Bottles and Beauty and Mix It Up Monday, I make cocktails with the wine because some people want to drink wine, but sometimes want something else. Like they need it to be a little bit.
So what were you using before you made this? Just the red blend, the wine?
Just the core red blend, which is $17 right now until the end of the night, 11:59, because ONEHOPE is on the West Coast.
So then how much is it?
It's $20.
Got it.
$20. So the core collection is our lowest bottle. I mean, it ranges, but majority of our wines are between $20 and $30. And just like I said, everything, there's a give back to every bottle.
Yeah, that was
This
the
month,
coolest part that I thought. Like you almost want to purchase sometimes just for the, donating to those charities.
that and that's the part that got me because I
Yeah,
was going to another organization, but that's the part that got me because it's like I want to give back a
yeah.
lot, but
And you want to
my,
drink wine.
ooh, and exactly. But this month's give back, it's like, we celebrate our birthdays, without a problem.
Right.
Like, either we're going to dinner or we're going, like in this month, my son's birthday is Friday.
I was gonna say, isn't he March?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
March 13th. He came 2 days late and the girl came a week early. He did not want to come out and
Right.
she
She was
just had to come
ready.
out.
Yeah.
She actually pushed herself out. Like they said stop and she kept going. But
Mhm.
he's the 13th, and I thought, it's a good time to, in his honor, the give back for March is to the birthday box.
Okay.
So the headquarters is in New Jersey, Westfield, and they have other locations in Maryland, and I get the other one mixed up all the time. I want to say Maryland and New York.
Okay.
And the thing behind the birthday box is they work with organizations like, the JCC and hospitals to anonymously deliver boxes to individuals that can't,
Okay.
celebrate their birthday. Like,
Oh, okay.
either, the money or, their circumstances or, where they are. So they deliver a box of, I do all this facial expression thing. Like, it's a box with a cake, decorations, a card, a gift.
That's cool.
And so they deliver these boxes to these different organizations. So it's for children 0 to 16. So
I
0
like
meaning
that.
a couple months old. But I said that would be a good time. And that's going to be my March. Most of my causes are going to repeat themselves because I really connect with
Hmm.
them.
Hmm.
So this is going to be my March cause every year. I
I love
might
that
add.
you're doing that though, Angie. I love the aspect of, just giving back. That's what it's about, right? Like if everyone took that same kind of approach or that attitude, like just imagine like the type of world, we would be in. So kudos to
Exactly.
that. I love that.
And I mean, everybody, we all have budgets. I have a budget.
Hmm.
So sometimes my budget didn't allow me to give back the way I want.
Yeah.
This is, automatically saying, boom, you got your give back.
Yeah.
And I appreciate everybody who's purchased or hosted, and I just want to do it more. I can't wait till we can actually go back out,
Actually be there, right, and do it.
go out in the world. I've only had 3 in-person events.
Really?
I'm going on my 1-year anniversary next month.
Has it been a year already?
It's been a year already.
Wow.
I joined April 4th.
In
And
pandemic. Yep.
April 4th, and I made Impact Director in 2 months. So like I'm just like thankful for everybody who supports me.
That's
Just
cool.
because I can't do it without the support. Like
Absolutely.
I'm selling a product, and
Yeah.
I'm selling experience, and I'm just selling impact.
Yeah.
So that's me.
Gotta get you at a pop-up.
I'm definitely, I'll definitely be there. I'll come with my whole box. I mean, it probably will be wine. I can't sell wine. That's one thing. I can't sell wine when I do pop up. I can.
Can't you sell the accessories and things like that though?
Nope.
No. Wow.
What I can take orders.
Okay. Okay.
But there's no tastings because
Yeah.
it's not a private event.
Got it.
Now, if it's a private event where everybody's selling something and you have to be invited to it, that's a different thing.
Okay. Okay.
So, Yeah, but I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying like
You seem
you know
like
the people that I'm meeting. It's
and
different.
this was out of your comfort zone too.
Yeah, because I would not be on this camera talking to anybody.
Me
Like, I look, and you just like fell into it. You was just like, I said, you was nervous for what?
I was nervous.
And you are like always the one that talks. Like you were the talker.
You guys.
Well, I thank you for joining me tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
Definitely. And I will post all the information for MJ's book. And if you have any questions, you can contact her through social media. Her email will be on the post and everything. So I will be back in May. I have off the top of my head, I messed up the name. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna wait till I post it because I don't want to mess it up.
Don't do it.
But I know there's chocolate and there's charcuterie trays and everything. But I don't want to mess the name of the business. But I will post it soon, and that will be my May Mix It Up Monday, and we will talk food and sweets.
All right.
So, so everybody, I will see you in May, and I will see you soon, Mo. And thank you for coming on. And remember to buy,
Good night.
sit, and repeat.
Good night.